The girl child should be protected, encouraged and educated. That and more was showcased at this exhibition in Lagos.
Female students invited to be part of a project that would unleash their potentials. Girls go through a lot, and it's important to keep talking about the issues so they can build their confidence and not be silent about the negatives.
Girl Child Foundation is a non-profit dedicated to inspiring girls, educating girls through arts. We try to handle issues around the girl child using all forms of arts as a means of communication. That's basically what we do.
For 3 days, they were involved in different things, including this mural painting, a project that fosters unity as they work together to achieve this goal.
It's basically about us coming together in unity, standing up for what is right, giving the girl child a voice apart from the one she has, making her being able to talk in the society and make herself known and make herself useful to the world at large.
Notice the attention to details. Vibrant colors, different social media icons and names that can give one an idea about what this piece is all about.
We're using arts to kind of show everybody how we're supposed to stand up to each other and be something unique in life.
It's the kind of unity that needs to move beyond these walls, and the organizers observe what these young hands, supported by a few established artists, are creating.
The drawing or the painting actually depict the influences that the girl child is faced with, or the issues that they are faced with. So we're saying, in essence, despite all these issues that they are faced with, the most important thing, or the bedrock of their growth, is education. It is key that despite what they are surrounded with, they need to be more informed. With that information, then they are able to take themselves to the next.
The painting is a big part of the project, as some of them share their different experiences, capturing how online platforms have shaped and influenced them.
It's basically showing us how there's more to life than what we can see. There's a deeper meaning to what a girl can do. There's a deeper meaning to what a girl can say. There's a different meaning into what the world means itself. There's a different meaning to what we are doing today. It's not just about painting, not just about using colors, not about using lines to exhibit something. It's about showing the world that we are worth something, and we are humans too, and we can influence the world, we can change the world. The future is female, basically.
The celebration of a girl seen with the drum, the struggling of the girl emerging victorious against the odds even though she has the scars to show for it. That and more are seen on this image.
For adults and the girls to be reminded on what young girls can do, to be reminded on what young girls go through, what they see every day, their emotional aspect of their lives, and the impact of these issues on their well-being, their career, their future. So basically, the interpretation of the work stems from the right. If you look at the left side, you'll see the impact of the social media, the impact of drug abuse in today's world, the impact of violence against young women, incest that's going on in various homes. A lot of girls are abused emotionally and physically, and parents are not aware. A lot of girls are also sexually harassed by their teachers in school, and the schools are not aware. These are the things that the girls raise from different schools, their experience from their sisters and people around them, what they hear around and their neighborhood. So that's what is being interpreted on the mural painting on the wall.
One fascinating part of this painting is the face in the heart of it all. It shows two worlds. Half depicts the trendy aspect of a young lady trying to evolve. The other shows focus, but her eye, which is a window to the mind, seems to be in a million places with the different layers of colors.
We had a workshop with trainers and speakers discussing issues around the girl child, education of the girl child, poverty-related issues, drugs, their health, cultural practices that affect the girl children, and then also hearing from the girl children what they think about these issues, what is being done, what they suggest that should be done. Then from the workshop, we went through a process of grouping the girls and getting them to sketch and interpret their understanding of the global issues around the girl children, then summarize it in a comprehensive work. At the end of the day, they sketched it onto this wall and they are painting it today. That's what we're doing. So the theme that they worked on is unleashing the power of the adolescent girl.
Amongst many other things, we are trying to more or less help to build a platform for the girl child. In my opinion, I feel that over time, women generally have been marginalized, not only in the workplace, but essentially in every core aspect of our society. So if we start early on to begin to pass the message of the importance of the girl child, understanding her potential and how much she can do and how much she's worth, we'll be able to change that narrative and change that discussion and make a more positive impact in the world.
This is not a flash in the pan. The organizers intend to keep this conversation going and add their voices to the many others asking that the girl gets a better deal.
It's good to see that even children know what they want and can say it loud and clear via a medium that speaks louder than words. As for our artist for this week, he was set to attend the Living Legends exhibition, but just when the October rain was about to drop, Bisi Fakeye bade farewell to the art community. We celebrate him today as our artist for this week.
The Fakeye dynasty has lost a 6th-generation woodcarver in Bisi, born in 1942 at Ila Orogun, Osun State, southwest Nigeria. He went through the school's teacher training college but abandoned it for carving, training under his uncle Lamidi, then moved to Lagos in 1968. Bisi Fakeye interacted with formerly trained artists, developed a more commercially based practice and became part of the Lagos art scene. After Festac 1977, he settled into the studios on the grounds of the National Theatre. He had a distinctive style because he added more contemporary themes to his works. Apart from reproducing some known woodworks into bronze casting, the depictions of his works in the last 10 years of his life were more contemporary in texture. He died on October the 8th, 2017.
You can enjoy Art House on any of these platforms.
The art world will really miss Bisi Fakeye. I remember seeing him at an exhibition a couple of weeks ago. Remember what Shakespeare says, life is really a stage. But at least he left us with works of art to enjoy. And that's how we draw the curtain on this week's edition of the program. I'll see you online on any of our platforms. And do remember you can see this or any other edition of the program online as well. I'm Melinda Kinlami. Have a lovely day.